The network currency, why access beats money. There is a form of wealth that does not appear in bank accounts, yet it opens doors that money alone cannot open. It is not printed. It is not stored in vaults. It is not counted in digits. It is access. Most people grow up believing money is the ultimate advantage. Earn more, and life becomes easier. Save more, and security increases. Spend wisely, and comfort improves. All of this is true to a degree. Money is powerful, but money has limits. Access does not. There are rooms money cannot enter without invitation. There are opportunities that never appear on public listings. There are partnerships formed in conversations that never reach social media. There are deals made long before the market hears about them. These moments are rarely about who has the most cash. They are about who knows whom, who is trusted, and who is positioned close enough to be considered. This is network currency. Network currency is the value created by relationships, reputation, and proximity to opportunity. It is the reason two people with equal skills can experience completely different outcomes. One sends applications into silence. The other receives invitations into growth. The difference is not always competence. Often, it is connection. The uncomfortable truth is that the world does not run purely on merit. It runs on a combination of merit and visibility. Talent matters, but talent that is unseen struggles. Skill matters, but skill without relationships moves slowly. Network currency acts as a bridge between ability and opportunity. Think of money as a tool. Think of network as a gateway. A tool is useful, but a gateway determines where the tool can be used. When people underestimate network currency, they focus entirely on personal development while ignoring relational development. They collect certificates but neglect conversations. They master skills but avoid communities. Over time, they become highly capable yet poorly connected. Capability without connection often leads to frustration because opportunities rarely knock on isolated doors. Network currency is not about manipulation or superficial networking events. It is about genuine value exchange. It grows from contribution, reliability, and shared interests. The strongest networks are not built by asking, "What can I gain?" They are built by asking, "What can I contribute?" Contribution creates memory. Memory creates trust. Trust creates access. Another hidden dimension of network currency is reputation. Reputation travels faster than resumes. A strong reputation can enter rooms before you do. A weak reputation can close doors before you even notice they existed. This is why consistency, integrity, and delivery matter more than temporary impressions. People may forget conversations, but they rarely forget experiences tied to reliability or disappointment. Access also multiplies information. In the visible economy, people rely on public knowledge. In the network economy, people gain early awareness. Early awareness changes decisions. Knowing about an opportunity early can be more valuable than having capital later. Timing often determines outcome, and networks influence timing. There is also an emotional advantage. Strong networks reduce uncertainty. When challenges arise, guidance becomes available. When ideas form, feedback becomes immediate. When opportunities appear, collaboration becomes possible. Isolation increases risk. Connection distributes risk. It is important to understand that network currency is not measured by the number of contacts stored in a device. It is measured by the depth of relationships and the quality of mutual respect. A small circle of trusted, aligned individuals often holds more power than a large list of distant acquaintances. Another misconception is that networks are reserved for extroverts or elite circles. In reality, networks form wherever value is exchanged consistently. Communities built around shared goals, industries, creativity, or learning environments all generate network currency. The key is intentional participation, not personality type. There is also a positioning factor. Physical and digital environments influence exposure. The conversations you regularly engage in shape your opportunities. If your environment only discusses problems, opportunities become invisible. If your environment discusses growth, ideas, and solutions, opportunities become visible. You rarely access rooms you never approach. Network currency also interacts with leverage. A single relationship can unlock media exposure. A single introduction can lead to partnerships. A single collaboration can open financial channels. These shifts do not always happen immediately, but they accumulate. Just as financial assets compound, relational assets compound. One of the most eye-opening realizations is that money often follows networks, not the other way around. Many ventures, investments, and collaborations begin with trust long before funds are exchanged. Access attracts capital because trust reduces perceived risk. When people trust your character and competence, they become more willing to invest time, resources, or opportunities. However, network currency cannot be forced. It grows through authenticity. Pretending to be valuable rarely works for long. Demonstrating value consistently creates lasting impressions. The goal is not to impress everyone. The goal is to become dependable to the right people. Another critical insight is reciprocity. Networks weaken when interactions are one-sided. Strong networks thrive on mutual benefit. Offering support, sharing knowledge, and celebrating others' progress strengthens bonds. Over time, these small actions create invisible equity that returns unexpectedly. This form of currency also changes how success is perceived. Instead of asking, "How much money do I have?" the question becomes, "How many meaningful connections can I activate when opportunity arises?" The first question measures resources. The second measures reach. Reach expands possibilities. Possibilities expand outcomes. The visible economy trains individuals to chase money directly. The invisible economy teaches individuals to build relationships that attract money indirectly. Both paths can produce results, but the second often produces results with less friction and greater sustainability. The most powerful shift happens when you stop viewing relationships as transactions and start viewing them as ecosystems. Ecosystems grow when nurtured. They produce when supported. They collapse when exploited. Treating networks as ecosystems transforms short-term interactions into long-term alliances. And here is the turning point. Money can buy services. Money can buy products. But money cannot buy genuine trust, shared history, or earned respect on demand. Those must be built. Because in the invisible money system, the strongest currency is not always what you hold in your hand. It is who opens the door when you knock.